Hello, beautiful souls. This is Twin Flame Tarot 1111. I'm back with another reading. I'm really feeling such a beautiful energy right now, just with the collective, and it's really, really beautiful. So I did want to check in and find out what's going on with the union energy between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay, so hopefully you are in a comfortable area where you can just kind of turn your attention inward so that you can connect deeply with your intuition. And that will let you know right away whether or not this particular reading or the messages that are coming through the reading resonate with you. Okay. So when you're ready, if you'd like, you can even begin to close your eyes if that feels safe for you. Imagine yourself smelling this Palo Santo. If you have Palo Santo yourself, maybe even grabbing a stick and burning it. It always helps me really get present really quickly to smell such a beautiful scent. Okay, so deep breath in and exhale, slowly relax. Beautiful. And then one more deep breath in. And this time when you exhale, imagine your energy being sent to this deck here, this deck of cards. And try to release any expectations for this reading. And yeah, any outcomes, just try to let them all go. And that way your intuition will come through even stronger. So one more deep breath in, please, Divine Feminine. And exhale, slowly relax. Beautiful. What is the current energy of Divine Feminine? Okay, whoa, so many cards out already. We've got Three of Wands. I believe that was out for you earlier. For past readings, recent past readings, as well as I think it might have come up for you in the short reading today, in the quick energy check-in. We've got Queen of Cups. We've got Eight of Cups. And we've got the High Priestess. So can we please get one more card for Divine Feminine? What else is going on? Please, Spirit, one more card for Divine Feminine. Half of the deck is, oh my goodness, so much going on, Divine Feminine. I think that wants to come out, but I'm going to try to get just one card. Deep breath in, Divine. There we go. Okay. Yep. I said, I think that wants to come out, and I put it back in the deck, and sure enough, it's out again as confirmation that that's the one that wanted to come out. And let's get some current energy for the Divine Masculine. Yep. Hermit card keeps coming out for this Divine Masculine, confirming that he is in hermit mode. And we've got the Devil card out, Temptation out now. What else is going on with this Divine Masculine? Whoa. Oh my goodness. So much happening. Oh my God. Oh boy. I'm starting to build heat, Divine Feminine. I'm going to put these cards out, and then I'm going to go and put the fan on. We've got King of Cups. I love that. That keeps coming out for this Divine Masculine recently. I'm going to get 3 more cards for this Divine Masculine. Pretty sure 4 of Pentacles came out in the recent past for Divine Masculine. King of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, which previously was coming out so much for you, Divine Feminine. At the bottom of the deck, we've got 5 of Swords. And again, I swear that this card came out previously. If it wasn't in I believe it was in a union reading, and it may or may not have been one that I posted on YouTube. It might be one that's on the Patreon. Either way, I know that the 5 of Swords came out. I'm going to go ahead and put the fan on really quickly, Divine Feminine, because I think this is going to be a heated reading, okay? So just one moment, please. I'll be right back. Okay, hit the wrong switch there. Okay, thank you for your patience. I also got some lotion too because I realized my hands were a bit dry. So, okay, very interesting. So, hopefully you're still breathing calmly, deeply, and connecting with your breath and ultimately your intuition. So Divine Feminine, 3 of Staffs or 3 of Wands keeps coming out for you. And I'm really sensing this is because many of you are embarking on a new journey, okay? A new passion possibly with the Wands energy, and possibly traveling. I'm really sensing that many of you are either traveling or relocating, because this keeps coming out for you. And if you're not relocating or traveling, you are strongly considering it, strongly thinking about it, making the beginning plans to travel, okay? And there's a conflict with that, exactly how you're to do it or exactly if you should do it with the 2 of Swords here. There's really a lot of thought that you're putting into whether or not you should make this step. And I just heard that you are strongly considering this connection with your masculine, your divine masculine. That is weighing heavily on the conflict that you're experiencing, the decision that you're experiencing, because you're not really sure what to do about the masculine energy that is coming in so strongly for you lately. You're wondering if you should hold space for him and not make any, journeys or trips, because for many of you, I'm feeling this journey will take you further away physically from your masculine, or it'll make things not as easy for you all to be together. And so that is what is weighing heavily on your heart with this 2 of Swords. It's a lot of mental, not anguish, but just a lot of mental energy being put behind this decision. And it doesn't necessarily need to involve traveling, but definitely you are past the very beginning stages of planning something for your future. Okay, and this is coming in very, very, very strongly. With the High Priestess here, it is, there are some things that I feel that are not, you're not quite aware of them. It's a little bit in your subconscious, but your intuition is guiding you, and it's guiding you even though you don't know the whole story, okay? So it's guiding you to, or it's encouraging you to step forward in faith, okay? I just heard, I've got your back, okay? So your intuition has got your back, Divine Feminine, and you don't have all of the information in order to move forward. And that's what's keeping you stuck, I'm sensing, with this Two of Swords. That's what's keeping you a little bit in this, I'm not really sure what to do, how to move forward. But you don't need all of the information, Divine Feminine. Your intuition is asking you to trust it right now, okay? And to move when it tells you to move. I just heard. I love that we've got both the we've got both Queen and King energy on your side, Divine Feminine. The Empress is really about a masculine energy, so it's really a take charge kind of energy. So what this says to me is that you are balancing your masculine and your feminine, okay? The feminine is more, the feminine energies within us. We have both. I'm sure many of you, if you've watched many of these videos, especially tarot videos or ascension videos, we have both. Everyone has both masculine and feminine energies in them, okay? And it's a balancing of that which creates this kind of more whole being. So when we're able to really balance both the masculine and feminine, then we're able to keep to create this kind of wholeness within ourselves where we don't need anything outside of ourselves. And then we're able to magnetize someone or a partner who has done the same. So you have two whole beings coming together in a union or a connection, as opposed to two halves coming together and then trying to make it work that way. It's a much better template to have two whole people coming together, and that's more like a power couple kind of thing, really, and that's beautiful. And so not only are you moving forward, I love how these are next to each other. You're moving forward, you're making moves, you are very definitive, you are very, when you do decide what it is that you're supposed to do, you do it, okay? And you don't second guess, you don't take any time mulling over the decision after you've made it. You go full force ahead, and you are very action oriented, and you see results, you see goals. You're a powerful manifester, I just heard. So with the Queen of Cups, it's this merging of this softness, okay, this compassion for yourself, I just heard, okay, this connection to your heart, even as you do, as you rise in your masculine energy, okay. That's really, that's really beautiful. It's bringing a soft, it's bringing a gentleness, okay? It's bringing a gentle feel to how you move, to how you operate, okay? And you are leaving behind the things that aren't serving you anymore with this Eight of Cups, okay? You are releasing past emotional baggage. You're not carrying it with you on this trip, okay? You've recognized the things that have been holding you back emotionally, and you are releasing those things. Some of them unconsciously, I just heard, okay? Some of them you're consciously releasing, and the others are happening for you behind the scenes, okay? As you open up, as you're willing, as you're surrendered, these things are happening for you, and I love that. Divine Masculine is still very much in his hermit mode. And again, I don't remember if it was in a reading that I posted on YouTube or on the Patreon, but we said that this masculine's hermit mode may not look like yours, okay? So your hermit mode may have been very, very isolating. You may have quit a job. You may have moved away from family, friends. You may, excuse me. You may have lost some friends, okay, I just heard, and lost connections that were very near and dear to you, okay? And that was your hermit mode. You went off in solitude. You might have been meditating a lot. You found your peace, okay? But this masculine may not look the same as yours, but it's still hermit mode for him, okay? There are some residual, let's see, vices, I want to say, with the masculine that are still kind of in his energetic fields, okay? I'm not sensing that this is super strong, but it is there, okay? And so there are some things that this masculine is kind of, I don't like to use the word falling. These are some older patterns that this masculine is falling into. It's, as we know, it's difficult when you're digging yourself out of a ditch. There's always some dirt that's going to fall back into the pit, I just heard, okay? And I see this pit. As you dig, you're throwing dirt out, but there's still some dirt that stays in the ditch. And this is what's going on with this masculine, okay? He is overcoming many of these things that, it's not so much addictions, but it's just behaviors and patterns that are not for his highest good, okay? And I just heard exploring. So this masculine is exploring if he can return to these ways of doing things, okay? So every once in a while, you know, if you give up something and something just doesn't seem like it's in alignment with you anymore, you can go for a long period of time without it. And every once in a while, sometimes you might go back and check and see if, because all of this time has passed, maybe you can go back to it and pick it up again, and maybe it will feel differently, okay? And that's what I'm sensing is the energy here. So it's not, he's not picking up these old patterns because he's going back in the wrong direction or back where he came from. That's not what this is at all. He's going in the right direction, but he's just still testing, you know, what the new norm is for him. It's this is a new world for this masculine, okay? Things that have worked for him his entire life aren't working anymore. They're not bringing him joy. The things that used to bring him joy, I just heard, are no longer bringing him joy, okay? And so there is this, he hasn't fully found what brings him joy yet, okay? He hasn't fully delved into that. What he knows is what no longer brings him joy. So this is why he's in this kind of hermit mode, because it's kind of like he's doing a trial and error, you know? It's like he's allowing things, or things are falling away from him to make space for the new, okay? And he's needing to be still and shut out the outside noise in order for that stuff to fall away. So in this cave here, in his hermit cave, he is still trying to test out a few of the older things. And what's happening, Divine Feminine, what's going to happen and will continue to happen is they will no longer bring him joy. And so soon, and eventually they will fall off for good. Okay, Shah of Cups here, he's definitely connecting to his heart space, his heart center. Okay, this keeps coming out for Divine Masculine, and this is one of my favorite King cards to come out for Masculine. It's one of my favorite cards, period, to come out for Masculine, because it means that he's no longer trying to be a tough guy. Okay, he's no longer trying to play it cool, trying to play it calm. His emotions have gotten serious, okay? And in the middle of the night when no one is around, he's left to face those emotions. And this is like, so, you know, previously the Tower and the Death card was coming up quite a bit for this masculine. But I'm sensing that we're beyond the most difficult part of this ego breakdown, okay, for this masculine. And so through that, destruction is rising like the phoenix, I just heard, is rising like the phoenix, this heart of his, okay? He's beginning to connect to his emotions, to his heart, to his love, to his compassion for not only others, but for himself. Okay, y'all, this masculine is beginning to forgive himself. Okay? Without forgiveness of yourself, you cannot come forward with a complete heart for others. Okay? It has to start with you. So he's in this journey, in this phase of this enlightenment, really. Okay? We've also got the King of Pentacles, which means that building his empire is very much on his mind. This is and Nine of Coins. He's really beginning to appreciate what he has already. Okay, which really makes you a powerful manifester, right? So when you are already grateful for what you have, which he is in this energy now, then it enables you to bring in more of what you do want. That's manifesting 101. So he's got this powerful manifesting ability, and he's got this vision in mind of what he wants to create, what kind of foundation he wants to build for his life. Okay, his physical. What I'm seeing a masculine looking around at what he wants to see for the rest of his life. What physical things he wants to see, which physical things will make him happy. And I just heard simplicity. So previously this masculine probably had desired something very extravagant. And this is simplifying right now because of this this temptation card is falling away, okay? Because he's realizing the things that no longer serve him, okay? So his life and his desires are getting more and more simple and more in alignment with who he truly is, okay? That's really beautiful. And, could be that there are some financial constraints that this masculine is feeling. I'm hearing that some masculines were energetically leaking, but also their money was being energetically leaked to people who did not give him a return on his investment, so to speak. So I'm feeling that this masculine was putting his money in, was possibly giving his money to someone. It could have been a person, but it also could be something that was fueling his addictions. It also could be something that just didn't serve him, okay? This could be food. This could be a certain food that he was eating. This could be alcohol. So possibly his money was going towards, a big bulk of his money was going towards alcohol or maybe some type of addiction. And he is pulling that money and that energy back, okay? And he is safeguarding and keeping it for the life that he wants to build that is now slowly coming into his awareness, into his vision, okay? Five of Swords here at the bottom of the deck showing just some mental conflict for this connection. You're not understanding him. He's not understanding you. So there's this kind of, I don't really understand what's going on with the other person energy here, okay? Which is fine because that is needed to come to come to understanding. So first I need to not understand you so that we can talk it out, and then I'll understand the whole process of how you're thinking the way you're thinking. And then I have compassion for you, more compassion. So Five of Swords is not always a bad thing, all right? I don't think we need to get any clarity for this. I would like to get some... Let's see. Oh, let's get some zodiac. No, let's go ahead and get the some twin flame. Nope, not this one. Some union energy. Okay. I really feel Divine Feminine, no matter what you're feeling with what's going on in this connection right now in the 3D, that this is a really beautiful time, okay, for you and your counterpart. There is just so much, there are so many forces in the universe right now that are working in your favor, that are working on your behalf, that are working to bring together this union. And no matter what that looks like, it's an energetic union first and foremost, okay? So there are so many forces working on your behalf that you, if you only knew it, you would not feel discouraged on this journey any longer, okay? I'm feeling that energy. I'm sensing that energy. And so hopefully you're able to connect to it too. When you connect to your intuition and breathe deeply, hopefully you're able to find that within yourself, because then that will bring about more of what it is that you desire. Okay? Deep breath in, Divine Feminine, please. Exhale, send your energy to this deck. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, send your energy here. I just had a sharp pain in the kind of center, but more left side of my head. Not sure if that's connecting with any of you. It could be a very specific message, but yeah. Don't know what that is, but we'll see. Okay. We'll see if anything else comes up. What is the union energy of these two beautiful souls, if you're soulmates or divine counterparts, or one soul if you are twin flames? Okay, we've got lessons. Pretty sure lessons came out in the last union reading as well. So both parties are still learning lessons, undergoing lessons, okay? Even you, I know if you feel like you're ready, that there are no more lessons. There's always lessons. We're always going to be learning. We're always in a state of receiving upgrades, okay? So there's always lessons. This one wants to come out. Transformation, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. I love that. This connection is ready for the next level, Divine Feminine. This keeps coming out. You are receiving a breakthrough. This connection, after however long you've been apart in the 3D, in separation, it is reaching a I love that. It is reaching a breakthrough, all right? And that's what's honestly been coming out in these readings. And it's honestly why I have not been doing many readings, Divine Feminine, because it's the same messages over and over again. This is it. That's what the message is, okay? Ascend, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence. Stay connected to spirit. Love that. And fresh start, Divine Feminine. So happy that this has come out, because in our last, 4 or 5 at least readings, it has been coming through that this is an entirely new relationship. Whether or not this is a different person is of no consequence. This is an entirely new relationship, and it should be approached that way, okay? So I love that this is coming out as more confirmation that this should be approached from a fresh start point of view. New opportunity, release the past. This is your second chance. I love that. Yes, release the past, Divine Feminine. This is not the time to remember and hold against this masculine what they did in the past. It's very difficult to look at or approach an old relationship through completely new lenses. But that is what you're being called to do, okay? Let's see if we can get what is the energy of this union. Any more cards for the energy of this union? This is an element deck that I don't use that often, but it's yeah. It is one that I like it because it, every planet has its own energy, and every star sign has its own energy. I think there's also the elements in there. So I really like it because it can tell you which lesson or part of the astrological realm you're dealing with at the moment. Okay, so we've got the moon out, which is definitely all about subconscious, and I'm hearing that there's a lot that's being processed between the two of you through the subconscious, okay, through the 5D. So whatever is not being spoken on this 3D dimension, on this third dimensional plane, is being worked through the subconscious, through the combined subconscious of the two of you, okay, the combined essence and the energetic connection. So there's this cord between divine counterparts, whether you're twin flame or soulmate. I think the twin flame cord is just a different color than the soulmate cord, but both have cords, right? And you share energy, you share information between that energetic cord, and that's what's happening here. I love that. Jupiter is about, it's always difficult for me to tap in sometimes to my memory when I'm doing these readings, is it takes like two completely different parts of my brain. And so, yeah, okay. So Jupiter is about expansion, okay? And luck. Okay, I love that luck is out, because this, if you believe in luck, some people believe in fate, some people believe in other things. It doesn't really matter what you call it. It is a positive, it's an energy of positive forward movement, okay, and positive things being brought into your life, okay? So that's the energy of this union. Really, really beautiful. Let's see if we can get should we get an angel guide? Yes, I'm gonna get an angel guide. For those who are reading this. And I was gonna ask the question, Divine Feminine, what should Divine Masculine do right now, given this current energy, and what you should do right now, given this current energy. But I was just told that you're supposed to keep doing what you're doing. There's nothing that you need to do differently except continue tuning in to your higher self, okay? Your intuition. Continue following that guiding light. If you aren't already, that's the only thing that I would say you could add to this, because you are being divinely guided. The main thing is to just trust and know that you are. Deep breath in, please, Divine Feminine. Beautiful. Exhale, send your energy to this deck. Another deep breath in. Exhale, please send your energy to this deck. Okay. Ooh, there it is. Can we get a guidance card here for this lovely Divine Masculine or Feminine tuning in to this reading? Expect miracles. I love that. And harmony and resolution. I love that so much. So this connection is headed for harmony and resolution. and you are being called to expect miracles, okay? So, not focusing on what is not in front of you, not focusing on what is in front of you, okay? Focusing on what could be, because it's showing the universe that you have faith and trust that it can bring things to you even though it may seem impossible, okay? So please, connecting to your energy of just expectancy. I expect the best. It doesn't matter what you see here. Continue expecting the best and you will receive the best, okay? Thank you so much, Divine Feminine, for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me and for allowing me to share my energy with you. You are just doing such a great job. And I am getting messages, channeled messages, so it's very possible that I'll start posting just those channeled messages without the cards, because some things are coming through very clearly with regards to this collective energy and these collective unions happening right now. So I will likely post at least a couple of those as they come in. I've already jotted down a couple of the channeled messages. It's just a matter of me figuring out how to load those up, since it's a different format than I'm used to. And I also wanted to shout out Sun, Moon, and Truth Tarot, who is my tarot sister. We have been getting really some of the same messages coming through over the last several weeks that we've connected. So I really, really love, if you'd like, you can go check her out, her page out. I'll leave her link below. And also you're welcome to join the Patreon. I'll also link that below, for additional readings, for extra long readings that are just too long to put here on the channel, as well as additional divine masculine readings, okay, if you're interested in finding out what's more about what's going on in their energy. All right, thanks so much for being here, Divine Feminine. Namaste.